Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 13th episode of the DUDECAST.
The DUDECAST!
The dudes are back in town! We have a very special guest with us, one of the greatest PvPers of all time. I know I probably said that last episode too, but this guy really is one of the greatest PvPers of all time. His name is Pasto. Goes by other names too. Luine. What other names might you go by?
I go by Pasto mostly.
Just Pasto?
Do you guys want to know why my name is Luine?
No,
Sure.
It's kind of like an alternative to pasta. Because people used to
yeah.
call me Pasta. So, like, this is kind of a unique way to make a different name. And a lot of people still like a lot of my names that I used to have, so it's kind of annoying.
What other names did you used to have?
Yeah, what other names?
I used to have, so I got the name Pasto stolen, obviously. And then they stole Pasto with the 0. I used to have G-Phaso, they stole that name. A lot of people, they like whenever I name change, they would like make alts and then just take the name I used to have.
So you got a lot of fans, or you got a lot of haters? What's going on?
Yeah, which one is it?
It could be a mix of both, to be honest.
I know damn well about that.
Alright, so something about you, Pasto, that I know is that you used to be, you for sure 100% used to be a pro Fortnite player, and you used to upload, I swear you used to upload montages. It feels like not too long ago I used to open up my YouTube channel, and it used to be like you and TFA and other people uploading Fortnite edits. What happened to that era, dude? Is that gone?
Yeah, it's gone. I guess you could say we got older, but I mean the game's changed. Kind of boring.
The OG map is back.
I know, but it's like they have so much new intricate stuff that makes it like different to the point where it's like, okay, I don't even want to play this anymore.
Did you like Fortnite better than AQW, or for the time that you played it?
I don't know, dude. I had more fun on AQW, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not necessarily just the game itself. It's like your friends and calls, like Skype. You had some Skype days where it was hilarious as fuck. Discord was hilarious as fuck.
Yep, some of my best memories are on AQW for sure. I won't lie.
AQW calls are just like funnier than any other calls. I can't explain why.
It's so funny, man. Especially if you have the right friend group.
A big difference, though, is the fact that, using a game like AQW, which is MMO, you have a lot more connectivity as opposed to like a Fortnite where you're stuck in a crew of maybe 4 people, like talking to each other via game comms.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're a PvPer and you're not in a community, you're just like missing out on everything. Like you literally have to be in the community.
I mean, that applies to
Shut up, Artix!
Alright, how did you get started in PvP? Like, how did you find the community?
Well, at first, like, I started, like, I was doing, like, OP PvP at first, like, doomarena and bullshit.
Of course you were.
The classics.
The evolved shaman cheese.
Oh, you're a bastard.
And then, some random dudes pulled up on us in, doomarena. And they, like, wanted to do, like, instead of, like, 1v1s, they wanted to do 3v3s. And I was like, okay, I guess.
Wait,
and so,
does
like,
that sound familiar to you?
Dude, we were freaking... Like, in that 3v3, I was even Evolved Shaman, too. And, like, I didn't know it wasn't allowed. And we still lost.
Did they ever, like, correct you?
No, they beat us. They had the confidence to beat us anyway.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
remember who it was?
I feel like it was Wizza and his crew, but that's the only name I could remember.
That totally sounds like some shit I'd do.
No fucking way. If it's Wiz and his crew, that means you came here because of me, unannounced. That
What does
sucks.
Even mean?
Oh, I trained Wiz and brought him to 4311.
Well, the Wizza didn't train me. He just, like...
No, I know.
He just tried to, like... Because I don't even know why he came to the server. Like, we were in Scythe. He was from Staff.
No.
So
He's from Cicero.
Kyle, you're saying right here, right now on the podcast that you're responsible for Wiz's career.
Initially, yes. I'm the reason that he came over. Hold
on, hold that thought.
Yeah.
So let's say you are responsible for Wizard's career. That means you're responsible for so many other... You're responsible for Arjun's career then?
More or less, yes.
Because Wizard trained Arjun?
Don't. He has enough of an ego already. Don't tell him too much more.
No. I've known this for years. AQW Black was A2. He's from O2. He's from Guide 1 in Cicero. That's where we used to hang out.
God.
That was a spot. I remember
that sounds like a
name.
terrible place to hang out.
Yeah, that's worse than Party One, bro.
Yeah, that's
that
worse.
was a spot. It was a random ass spot because I remember what Evasive was talking about. People were actually there.
The only worst spot was that one, like, it was like Nexus or something. I don't know, whatever that.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Me and Wizzo were friends with a good amount of people, including like. Do you remember a person named Kingslayer, Pasto?
Not. Wait a minute. I might have a video of that guy, but he probably quit as soon as I started because I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he joined APOC for a while, and he was a moderator for AQW for a bit too. He was APOC PvP for a bit. Been around.
Yeah, that's how I started. You guys started from Cicero, came to Scythe.
So, how did you get good, and how long did it take you to get good?
And when did you start hacking?
Hold on,
Don't
let's
answer.
answer each question individually.
One at a time, motherfucker.
Don't answer the
Let's
hacking
answer
thing yet.
each
Don't
question individually.
Ignore the hacking question.
So, at first, I joined Each One Teach One. That was the first guild I was in Scythe. And like when I first joined, everyone was like dogging them. They was like, "Yeah, Each One Teach One is trash, yada yada yada." And from my perspective, I assumed that they were like trash when I left at first. But like over time, I realized that those guys were just like training the newbies. So obviously they're gonna be trash if you have the newbies.
Yep.
But like the community was pretty toxic. But yeah, that's when that was my first guild. I didn't start getting good until like I joined with Wizza. Like, cause after I left Each One Teach One, me and Wizza, we like made our own guild together.
Exil?
Yeah, Exil. That was me and Wizza's guild together.
Okay.
And then like we just practiced together, and we were still obviously noobs. Like we would lose a lot, but over like the way I got good was just playing with other people, like other than Each One Teach One, because those guys were like anti-glitch. Like they were the people like, yeah, don't do glitches,
man?
Don't do this. Who taught me glitches?
Yeah, who trained
I
you?
mostly
in the
just
glitch
watched
mode?
like 1v1 videos.
Oh, okay.
Nobody necessarily trained me in glitches. I just like watched the videos.
I got
The
you.
only person that ever trained me though was Deathslayer 100.
Oh, shout out.
You got that name?
Yeah.
Shout out
That's
Deathslayer.
that's an E1T1 guy though, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did.
Yep.
Okay, so the only things he was like showing me was like, okay, click. He was like moving around. He's like, try to click me. And this was before like I had any click macros, so I would like try to click him and nothing would happen.
Yeah, that's rough.
It was like redundant. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's
So
like, yeah, you gotta target this person.
okay.
How long have you guys been using click macros for then? Like, what's the history behind those? Because I've only seen them the past like 4 years or so, from what I've heard. But I mean, has this been around for a while?
Okay, so I was introduced to macros. This is a funny story. So I learned how to hack before I learned what macros were.
So
Lord.
you have hacked before.
Oh no, 100%.
Bro,
Yeah,
let the
so
man answer his
we're about to get into that topic. Oh, and just FYI, Jason said he's here.
Okay, he
We
has
got another
access.
special guest coming on. He's
Yep.
He's a little late, but
He's gonna be late.
that's not his
This
fault.
is the other pro PvPer Scythe, dude.
Did I answer both the questions already?
Dude.
Yeah, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
about
we're on
hacking.
to the hacking part. We're on to the hacking part.
Yeah.
So the hacks came from. So here's how the hack wave started. So I was like, average zoner guy, right? And so I ran into like this guy named Champion XD.
Oh no.
That guy was like actively looking for hacks, and it like piqued my curiosity. I was like, dude, there's people can hack this game. What the fuck?
Wait.
Welcome to the DUDECAST, brother.
I'm here.
You're here.
Yo!
Don't worry, you're still.
made it.
Yo!
It's those dudes.
Hey.
Oh my
man.
goodness!
What's up? What's up?
All right, so we're on a topic right now, Jason.
Yo,
Yeah,
Everybody
wanna know-
subscribe. Harlem TV.
Yeah, let's give a
has
little
the best
introduction
POVs
to
in
our
this whole
guest.
channel.
He's made several
Alright.
guides on how to play ninja.
He's exposed.
No, this guy's on
hackers.
everything.
Guys
He's
on
every-
everything.
On everything. I'm omnipotent.
It sounds like he's still outside.
Yeah, I think he is.
I'm running for my house.
Dude, bro,
No, that's real as fuck.
Bro's got to save Gotham City.
Bro, I looked at him. Bro, he was like, Jason, wake up. I'm like, what? What the fuck? I'm saying right now.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I
Good
forgot
thing
to
to
tell
miss.
you
But
the
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Back on that topic.
Yeah.
So Champion X was actively like looking for hacks. So like it piqued my curiosity because I didn't even know you could
What
hack
the-
in the
what
game
the
at
fuck?
first.
What was this?
This is like early 2015, 2016. So like as he was looking for hacks, I was like, dude, there's hacks. Like, has he found it? I was like, has he found it yet? Because like he would have like a question in the thread and nobody would like respond to him and everything. I was like, this guy hasn't found it yet. And then what eventually led me to actually like getting access to it was like it was random as hell because I was in like Facebook groups. You remember the community you had, Evasive?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was like a group chat, right?
Bro.
And Kronez was in that group chat.
I know.
And little did I know he was the supplier.
Oh no,
And
100%.
so like the motherfucker DMs me and he's like, "Yo, if you wanna be top 5, use this." I was like, "What is that?" And then, like from
fucking
there, he
kidding
like
me,
showed
bro?
me everything. Huh?
And you started using it, dude? What's wrong with you?
Dude,
You have no
when you're
shame?
new,
Oh,
and
wait,
you're
wait.
like,
I
when you're
also
new
have
and you're
stories
like
to tell.
fucking 16, obviously you don't know what the hell's going on.
This is what we're talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're catching up on
It
ourselves.
was like 2016, my first
You gotta
year in
catch your
PvP.
breath first, Jason.
I didn't know what was like right or wrong, anything. He was just like, "Yeah, if you want to be top 5, use this."
You
Alright,
didn't know what was right. Come on, bro. You knew that hacking in a game was probably a little bit wrong, I feel like.
Well, to be fair, it was my first experience hacking. Like, this is the first game.
Did
I've
you
ever
bot
hacked.
at all at any point
Botting?
before then? Yeah.
I mean, Laybot, obviously.
Yeah. So that's
that
what I'm
didn't,
saying.
like-
So that didn't influence. I mean, you're already used to using bots. Would that not influence you to be acceptable to using hacks?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What are
Bots-
you on
People were
about?
botting for like,
Nigga,
"Hey,
that's the
let's farm
dumbest shit.
reputation. Let's get this class." You know how happy I was when I got Evolved Shaman?
Nah, there's like
I
1,000
hate
trash
you,
kids that
dude.
bot, and they've never touched that.
Wait, Scythe,
They don't even know how it works.
what about you then? Have you hacked?
Oh yeah, of course.
What was this? When was this? Wait, what? Yeah, when was this?
All right, this was like what, late 2015, around the time when I first started. I forgot what guild I was in, but I think I was in Exil.
Exil,
And
yeah.
how that happened was that there was a YouTube video going around, and what Pasto mentioned earlier, a Facebook group chat, right? I remember everybody was in it, but I don't think Evasive made it. I think Erica made it.
What? No. The original Facebook one. No, that was me, and it was me and it was me, Shiro, Derek, aka
Hero.
French Fry,
Oh way.
and Erica Ferran, who Erica was the person
Yeah,
who
Erica.
who paid for all the tournaments and shit.
Yeah, and I know exactly who made the video. It was a player named Warrior Baron.
Oh my
I've
God.
never met this guy a day in my life. I just knew that one day he just came back to the game and sent a whole video on how to hack in PvP.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so what year? So that was 2015, you said?
Yeah,
Pasta, what year?
I don't
were
know,
you-
like 2015, 20.
Mine was like
It was
2016.
probably like
Okay.
a little bit late. I mean, like late 2015 towards early
2016.
2016. It was mad niggas
Okay,
on that
okay,
shit.
okay. What, Scythe, when was the
Terrain
last?
was just using it too
When was the last time you hacked?
back then.
Back then?
Yeah, literally.
You put that on God?
On God, nigga, on my
Pasto, when was the last time you hacked?
on my
Mine was probably in 2020, but there was reasons behind it.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that because otherwise, I have a clip that I was gonna have to show, but I found this clip. Yeah, but I found this clip as late, and this is clearly from 2020. And so I had to ask you, and if you were to lie, I'm glad you're a truthful man, dude. I'm glad we can just.
Well, the thing is, we're not kids anymore. Like, some people are still childish.
Video of Pasto hacking in 2020.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
That's
I guess I don't need to.
Around that time, they try to say there was a video of me hacking versus that key, and it was an entire fake video.
We're getting off topic.
Okay. I was about to talk my part, but yeah.
They didn't even ask you that. You didn't even have to bring it up.
Well, okay. Anyways, so you were saying I think you were saying something, Pasto, about us being grown men. I agree with that, man. I agree that we're not kids anymore. We're grown. Like, I feel like we should all be able to admit to the things we've like fucked up and done, or like any of the because like even for myself, dude, like I never cheated or nothing, but I can definitely acknowledge that the ways like I acted in the past were probably a little cringe and like not appropriate. So I mean, I think it's good for everybody to be able to reflect on the past. So
I cheated in 2014 and no one caught me.
Like, this is dying.
No, I'm not. I'm dead ass. I had I had a CDN of the game with name tag targeting.
I
during
remember
my entire time in ZLOT when no one else had it.
That one in the ESC one that people had too.
Yeah.
Those CDMs were kind of clean back then. They kind of screwed them over now.
Yeah, no, they don't exist anymore. Or like those ones don't exist. But like I had it when no one else did, and then when I
who nuked them, right?
Exposed it to everyone. I'm guessing Otis.
No, he's not the reason those got nuked. The reason they got nuked was because of a white hat named Dema.
Oh, that piece of shit.
All right,
a friend of mine.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about macros, but I think before we actually get into macros, because I think that might be a heated topic, because I do have a firm stance on the macros, and I have a feeling I know where Pasto stands as well. But before we get into that, I'll just drop that as a little teaser.
You're recording, right?
I am.
You said you were gonna bring Craig in.
Oh shit! I didn't do that. I am recording though. I'm not. I ended up like fixing it a little bit, so I'm not lagging too badly right now. My audio should be better. Okay. Well, anyways, thank you for saying something, dude. Because I can see a world where I never started my recording, and I thought I brought in Craig, and
that would have been terrible.
That's a shitty world to live in, dude. Those dudes are feeling pretty bad right now.
Yeah. The alternate version of those dudes are depressed as fuck right now.
Wait, let me actually... Wait, I've got my mic enabled, right?
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm good. Alright, so
You're scaring me, dude.
You scared me. You scared me first, bro. Alright, Scythe and Pasto, and I guess everybody, actually... What can we expect from this? What can we expect from this upcoming Guild War arc? Who's going to end up on top?
A lot of drama.
Who is going to end up on top?
Okay, hang on. Before that, I have a serious question. We're gonna go one at a time. I'm gonna go down the list because I actually want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Kyle. Kyle.
Yeah. What?
By the end of this Guild War tournament, do you think that Gun Live will be banned for cheating?
I honestly...
Do you think something's going to happen at the tournament that's going to get him got?
Well, you asked the worst person, because I might just crash out and ban him right now.
Outcomes.
I need a yes or a no from you, Kyle.
Dude, honestly, he better get his shit together.
Okay, so that's a yes. Tournament.
It's 100% yes. If he doesn't do shit, then he's banned.
Jason, what do you think?
If he doesn't hack, he's going to lose. If he does hack, he's gonna get banned.
So do you think he'll do it though? Like, but when the dust all settles, do you think he's gonna be
I'm not
banned?
gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think he's gonna hack. Like,
All right.
I feel like we should make him screen share because
he has to.
Oh, we'll definitely be
like
doing
recording.
that.
Like I can't do this recording shit and then the miscellaneous ways or I can't do it.
That's trash,
Yeah.
dude. That's
I can't.
I think
I want to see everything from start to finish.
He needs to show us the whole screen.
Yeah, I want to see everything from start to finish. There's no reason why in 2024 we all can't do that. We all
I need
have
to see that motherfucker's desktop, dude. I need to see what kind of macros he's running, dude. I need to see everything, bro.
Oh my goodness, he's going into the interrogation.
Okay.
And listen. Let me just jump in. I 100% definitely think he'll be banned by the end of this tournament. I don't see a world where he doesn't. He's addicted to hacking. He's addicted to cheating. If it's not hacking, it's cheating in any form he can. So he's going to get caught.
Right. Pasto, do you think he'll be banned for cheating by the end of it?
So here's the thing with Gun. I feel like he's not gonna hack. I like the fact that you guys said that he should be on screen share. Yeah, that's a thing that he should be doing. Well, like, you know how the 2v2 tournament is where you guys, are all in the call?
Yeah.
And like one person's share screening? That's how the word should be. Like, okay, you say like, okay, this guild versus this guild is about to war.
Oh yeah.
And like if they need everyone else deafened so they can focus, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But like I think we should all be able to watch it happen in real time.
Do we check are we checking only certain people's screen shares, or are we going through everybody's?
I don't fucking
you
know.
can. Okay, so like there's people that share screen on a
can't.
daily basis.
Yeah. Like the biggest example is like anytime Bradley PvPs, he's on share screen. Like damn near every time. But then you have someone like Chaffa who like lives in fuck knows where.
Lebanon. I think he's in Lebanon.
Yeah, and Lord knows he cannot stream ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we can only watch out for the people that like we need to watch out for, because some people just can't do it.
Yeah, so if it's a war,
I'm not gonna lie, I know exactly who to watch out for because I was just so familiar.
Yeah, drop some names real quick.
Names.
Oh yeah, let's drop some names.
Okay, so half of EU, obviously, literally half of them, the entire Evil Guild.
That's a lot of people.
Whoa! There's some people in Evil that.
Actually, no. I'm lying. Not Essential. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Essential.
You know what? I'm starting to get a little suspicious of Essential, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Essential's clean.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think that motherfucker's using macros.
He's lost. No, he's lost so much. He has to be good at this point. He has to be good.
He has to have
I don't know. Essential, like in our era, like he just like we used to bench him. Like he was like, oh, like nobody picked this guy up. Like leave him there. No one's gonna pick him up. And like now in this meta, I'm not gonna lie, like, he's fucking way better than when teleports were around.
Okay,
like 100,000 times better.
Here's the thing: if spam macros are banned, how many of you are going to still get caught cheating? Like how many people are still going to
I like
this
discussion
because I think 100 I think 100% spam macros need to be banned, and I think if we ban them, people are still going to try to use them, and there's going to be consequences eventually.
So if we're talking like that hypothetical, I think we get a Thanos snap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think half these motherfuckers are gone,
dude. Literally.
Well, the thing is with people, like, you don't necessarily need spam macros.
People that use spam macros.
Here's the thing with the spam macros, though. There's some people like that had made some valid points where they were like, well, I have like this amount of ping or that amount of ping.
My history.
Dude, Nidge's excuse was his fingers getting tired. Dude, why is that a valid excuse?
That's four.
Or like people were saying like they don't want to press a lot on their mechanical keyboards because it's loud.
Come on, man.
Because it's loud,
is
bro.
Is that really a reason to let people use third-party
in
programs
big 2024
to press keys for them, dude? Come on.
On a cheap mechanical keyboard, sure. Like what, $200 one? $200 one? Those things are loud as
big
fuck.
2024 though, dude. We gotta be better.
So when you guys are talking spam macros, are you guys talking about the macros where it like presses the button? So like, let's say you press it once.
The
and
one
it
key
has
5 times. You press the 2 key 5 times. You press the 3 key 5 times.
Because there's 2 different kind of spam macros. There's one where you could press, like you press the key and then it could hold it down, right? And then there's one where you press it once.
So wait, if you're holding it down, does it just constantly input?
Ninja says he has the one. Ninja says he has the one where you hold it down. He says he just holds it down and it spams for him. I think.
Like that's insane to me.
I think all of them, bro. I just don't. I don't see. It's not necessary. Like we're trying. I'm trying to get this community to a place where we're using as minimal.
Yeah, the game is already easy enough. Like,
yeah.
There's no way.
Come on, bro. For AQW, like we should be at a place where we're using very minimal macros.
Like the only macros I'm okay with are double click because this game's targeting sucks, and escape because this game's untargeting also sucks.
And the reason is because those are intended functions for the game that currently do not work as intended. Like, you can spam abilities fine if you just... I'm one of the laggiest people in the game, along with all the other people who don't play on their native servers. And, like, I get it. There's a lot of problems when you lag, but I would never try to, like, Band-Aid fix that with a third-party macro.
And then spam macros also make you lag, too.
They do. I don't like them, personally. But I did test them out, and Like, I'll say this, and I'll stand on this. Like, it's hard for me a little bit with my input delay to hit consistent cross maps. When I had the macro on, every room I followed people into was a cross map. Like, it almost never failed with the macro on. And especially, so I think in cases, like, there's probably certain scenarios where it doesn't matter as much. I can see how maybe using spam macros and, like, team play could fuck you over and really like cause you to lag, but in the no class,
and you see the thing is, I've always said that about spam macros. They have like an influence on cross maps. Like I like that was the that's how it worked before.
They do, yeah.
But I feel like it still works the same way because cross maps are still in the game.
Yeah,
they just kind of work a little bit differently.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So to continue on to what you said, Mace, is like how you were cross-mapping every time.
Yeah.
So like in order to cross-map, really, you have to like time it, so it like kind of gets rid of that timing for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I really don't like that, man, and I guess just for me,
get rid of that time. Like what?
Like let's say you're hopping a room trying to spam a skill, and then if you time like your skill wrong, you're not gonna cross map. But if you hop the room and time the skill properly, you're gonna cross map. But if you hop the room with spam macros, it's gonna get rid of like that need to have the time for it because it's spamming every time. Like you're not missing a window.
I used to use spam macros back in the teleport area.
Same.
I mean that
era.
Yeah.
Only ever in 1v1s because of how laggy it is.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I was going to say. I feel like that's kind of where it's almost most useful is in 1v1s. It was really disappointing for me to see people using spam macros in a no-class 1v1 tournament. You have one ability, man. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, the last two contenders are...
Dude, literally, the last two people. And I don't know. That just annoys me.
Yeah, my boy Percy and Gunlive, they both use spam macros.
Yeah, they do. It's very... I mean, the recordings are up. Anybody who wants to see them can go see them.
Like,
so you guys think the other two are perfectly fine? Obviously,
click and escape. I have no problems.
Yeah, 100% fine.
I think everyone would be able to operate.
I don't have an escape macro. I just use the built-in escape.
The problem with the built-in one is that it has a 2-second.
Yeah, it has a delay. Yeah, I noticed that.
It even says it on the tooltip. It's like this has a 2-second cooldown for no reason.
So stupid.
But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, with the way I play the game, I don't usually like need to switch targets that much. Like I'm usually always hitting who I need to hit. So I'm like,
It really depends on like what class you're playing, because like I play Bard a lot, so I have to do that.
yeah, like Bard. Like I use
Or,
Bard.
like
a
I was
lot.
playing Star-Lord earlier, and it's like you need to do it on that class too.
You
Yeah.
know, we do have an ambassador who was vouching that we ban all macros, even click and S. Can you guys guess who that was?
I think we all can guess.
I know.
UIT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
UIT?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
he's-
I'll
he's
put it like
hardcore.
this.
I mean, at the end of the day,
spoke to UIT.
Here's what I'll say. I would much prefer a world where macros aren't necessary, where it's like we can click on name tags, so we don't need click macros and shit, right?
Like, yeah.
But we're not in that world.
yeah.
Macros
Exactly.
exist as a band-aid fix for AE's mistakes, and in that context, I think it's fine. It's when we start getting it to do other shit that it starts getting shady. That's why I'm not big on spam macros. And the fucking healer macros that were going around, I don't know what the deal with that is yet. That just sounds stupid as shit.
That
Bro,
thing is insane.
that shit is super ultra super saiyan. Like,
If
God
that's
level.
half as insane as it sounds, then like, why was that ever a thing? Who allowed that?
I
I
just
think Calvin made it or
I
Zycru.
was
I don't
saying it
know.
was Calvin. He's the one that showed me it.
I think the game was just at a point where it was like, you know, all things went, dude. No holds barred or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
however the fuck you say it.
I
Like,
remember
that's-
I was discussing with Mace
And,
about that.
and certain people back then had teleport macros.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Lot of
Macros and
people.
teleport.
I had seen plenty of those, but yeah.
I think teleport macros are the craziest thing to me.
Yeah,
because
it's so
everyone,
cringe.
like all of those
That
people
shit
also
was
complained
godly.
about there being no more skill in the game when teleports
Dude.
got removed.
Dude,
And
yes,
then they removed all the skill expression by just setting it to a macro. It's
bro,
like, what are we
that's the
doing?
thing. These people have never been genuine about the teleport
Vino
meta.
did that.
It pisses me the fuck off. Like, you cannot cry that teleports were patched and that there's no skill in the game when you never used those mechanics skillfully. Like, you had a macro to do it for you. It's so bullshit, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's just a testament to like how these people really felt about the game. They just wanted glitches so that they could shit stomp players, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That's as far as it goes.
Yeah, and it was
And-
easy to tell that they were macroing because they would do the same teleport over and
Over
over
and
again
over,
without
yeah.
like error, without error. It was
Yep.
like robotic. I'm like, okay, brother.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I think we're in a much better place right now. I think.
I mean, the community, like, we have a top 50 list for the first time in, like, a decade, damn near.
I know that was legendary.
You know what would make it nice if you just combine both the metas, the dash and teleports.
We need
That
to get
would've been nuts.
these
That
status
would've been
players
nuts.
from Arctic
Dude, the
because they don't know that we exist and I don't speak their language.
some of them know we exist.
We're getting more and more notoriety by just existing in the,
For real?
like, actual AE Discord.
Yeah,
I have a question for you dudes.
Yeah,
What's up?
When do you guys think the next list is dropping?
After the 2v2 tournament.
that's,
Matrix
that's
is
confirmed.
making a list after every tournament.
Okay.
That's confirmed.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what he said he wanted to do. I can double check with him if he wants. I don't know if he'll respond
I
right
mean
now,
that
but
makes sense after every
Wait,
tournament.
can we stay on the topic of lists? Can we,
Bradley
talk
for
about
yeah,
it
we
a
can
little
talk
bit?
about lists. What's up?
Let's talk about lists, brother.
It's like as far
yeah.
as lists.
Yeah, Bradley
goes-
for top 10.
Okay, he's not. That's the mayor.
Actually,
Why are you addressing
Bradley
him
for
incorrectly?
top.
Yeah. First of all, call him by his title. That's the mayor.
The mayor top 5.
Top 5, huh?
He's vouching.
I
for
could,
him.
I could honestly agree with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could put him there and not be upset about it.
You know what? I've
I've seen Bradley play
I think
enough.
Bradley's a pretty clean player, dude, and I like that, bro.
Yeah,
So-
that's the other thing about him. He's like the cleanest player because he share screens everything. So it's like you'll never
Bro, we-
be able to
We
suspect.
argue a lot, but I ain't gonna lie, like, he's, like, pretty good.
He's
Like,
fine,
yeah.
dude. He's fine.
So what I was gonna say about
But we
lists,
have zero team chemistry, and I don't want to play with him.
Me
what I was
neither.
gonna say about lists were like the fact. I mean, not the fact, but the way they're set up. Like I feel like a top 50 is fine, but I think if you guys move to tier lists,
I think
It
tier
makes
lists
the
are
world
more
much-
accurate. Inherently, I think tier lists are more accurate because once you get to a certain point, what's really the difference between like a top 5 player and a top 1 player?
Literally.
I thought I kind of feel. I mean, it's pretty obvious that a tier list is better. I mean, people. A lot of
Yeah.
people shit on tier lists, but it's obvious that the tier lists are better. But I would say that the cool thing about numbered lists is that they cause a lot of controversy and drama, and I think
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
There is a very big benefit in having a player that is the number 1 PvPer.
yeah,
Having like 10 people as just the S tier PvPers does not have the same impact.
I know.
That's also true.
Yeah. And I think we initially threw up the idea of having like tiers and then have like numbered spots towards
An actual top 10,
yeah, an actual top 10 or something. Top 5.
That's my idea, and
Maybe.
I might bring that back up to Matrix because I think it'll make the list go by faster because a lot of people don't give a shit about anyone like, oh, you're in the 30s somewhere, yeah, just put them there. Yeah, you're probably fine there. They do that shit.
Yeah.
No, that's
Like a lot of
that's
people
got-
just do not
that-
care
that's
about
just
people
got-
before the top 10.
It's the people who do that are people like Gunlav, and it's because they feel like people did that to them when they were PvP.
Yeah.
Like Gunlife feels like I think he even said one time
Gunlife is a scarred little boy.
yeah, I think he said one time he asked you or somebody why he was like put in those places, and then they responded like I don't give a
I feel like Gunn is trying to change his ways. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
I don't
I feel like he's trying to change now.
I think there was an effort made, but he definitely took some steps back as well.
I think after
'cause it's like-
I think after
he-
demoting him
Like at
he's
this
not.
point, like this just shit you can't even deny at this point. So it's like like he's not even the argumentative type anymore. Like thank God, because
Yeah, at this point he's just
our
open about
era,
what
he was
happened.
just like he would just lie about everything.
Dude, the amount of sheer amount
Like
of
make
lies.
extended videos about how we're wrong and he's right. Like what do you like, dude? How old are you? Like oh my God, I can't believe I'm arguing.
Wait, continue your thought,
And
man.
child.
I just the sheer amount of
I
lies
think
just in the
he's pretty
past 2
legit,
months
yeah.
is insane. Like I don't see how there's no way he can just turn around that fast. Like he lied about everything he said to me, and he really came to me on the basis that we had the same views and the same objectives for PvP, and the entire time he was hacking and cheating, and not just doing that, he's trying to make cheats for the game too. So I just can't get down with that.
Not yet.
Man,
Well, you know the reasons behind it, though, right?
No, I mean, no,
I remember we had that discussion in the DMs.
It's because
and I
of
told
our
you everything.
competition era.
Or even like your past podcasts, like I keep going back to Ross Luine. He said it like so perfectly. Where like the competitiveness would like rise, and then he wants to be on top, and
But-
then things like that.
Why would you not just? I get that, but would it not feel better for somebody to, like, organically, like, how
Yeah,
can
like,
you?
do you really want a hollow number 1 spot?
Yeah, how does that
Like a
feel
number 1
good?
spot that doesn't mean shit. Like,
It's
is
the
your
fact-
ego all you care about?
Yeah, it's the ego, but it's more of the fact that like knowing that he's playing legit for him would not equate to winning. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because, like, in my mind, there's no point in cheating because, like, you cheated. And, like, you'll get the ego boost from other people, but who gives a shit? Because it's not real.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, okay, then what did you do all this for? Was it really worth other people thinking you're the best?
See, I think about shit like that, and then people like Blade Fire still join
Dude,
the game,
It's so
and then
pathetic.
and then he's still like he's just still him. Like he's just
Bro,
never,
yeah,
he's
still-
denied it a few times, too,
Dude,
the
he
maniac.
still sits there in Yulgar and argues with people about
Bro,
how
he
he's
did
better at the game.
PvP yesterday, and I had to fucking equip full forge because this retard was like range hacking with penitence and like forge helmets and shit. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what? His HP was entirely different from mine, so like from the start of the game, I already knew he was cheating. So
Well,
like, nothing's gonna change, you know.
Wait, was there another
And I
type you
guess
guys
I
had?
aren't.
It was the
Some
Guild
people
Wars.
say-
Oh yeah, I was trying to ask everybody who they thought was going to end on top for the Guild War era, but I didn't get any real answers. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we kind of segued a little bit.
I know exactly who's gonna go on top.
I also
Alright,
have like a
explain.
definitive answer.
It's
Nero GB.
It's the guild that's gonna hurt the most.
It's gonna be Hurt versus Evil in the final. Like everybody else is gonna think. Literally, it's just super obvious.
Nah,
I think
nah.
Hurt is in the best position to win it all. Like if you ask me if I had to pick one guild, I'm saying
either Hurt versus Evil or Hurt versus Click.
I mean, I think you're really putting down the power that is Nero Division.
You didn't even say the.
Oh
right,
wait,
That's
yeah,
right.
but
I think
So
DKD hasn't played this.
Dude,
think about
DKD, X-Alien, UAT.
Here's the problem with Neurodiversion. Neurodiversion doesn't actually have that many real players. Like DKD doesn't have his own account still. We don't know what account he's gonna play on because we don't know.
They have. All right.
Whatever
UIT,
account he's gonna play on, can his account have tower
UIT
classes?
is gonna heal because none of the other players can heal.
Yeah, because like who else? Like X PvP sometimes, right? So like DKD, if he has an account, he'll play. X will probably play. UIT hasn't been PvPing for like a week. Kyle and Mace never play the game, and then act like trolls most of the time when he plays. So it's like,
I
what's
actually
even
play
in
the
there?
game when you guys aren't on usually though. Unfortunately,
I do
I play
believe
the
you
game,
guys
I
can
do
beat
my
Tsunami.
1v1s. I do my 1v1s with Hari.
I don't think
and other
Tsunami
people.
has like who does Tsunami have?
Yeah.
They have like Zame, Rex.
yeah, it's Tsunami is a lot of they're PvPers, but they're not like mainline PvPers.
You call them side characters? That's crazy disrespectful.
Dude,
They have,
no,
like,
Zame said
AH,
that.
SH.
Zame said that. I asked him, "Yo, you should join up." He's like, "No, I got Tsunami going." I was like, "Oh, yo, who's in that?" He's like, "I got my friends in there." I'm like, "Oh, do they PvP?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, they're all PvPers." I was like, "Oh, do I know any of them?" He's like, "Well, you know a few of them, but the rest of them, they're kind of like doing their own thing." I'm like, okay.
I mean, I
For
think
some
it's important
reason,
to have
Ebol
builds
is
like
in
that, though.
is in Tsunami. By the way, you guys.
Who?
Ebol.
I
Yeah,
know.
Elbow.
I saw that.
Someone get him out of there.
Dude, get him, and he'd be a good fit for your guild.
I don't know. We're full right now.
Yeah, that was a no. That was him trying to be nice with a no.
All right. Is there Scythe? I know you wanted to talk about. I see you're muted now, so I don't know if you're actually listening. But I know you wanted to talk about certain classes being potentially allowed. Did you want to?
Oh yeah, Pasta wanted to talk about that too. So let's just start.
Yeah. Do you guys want to make any
Say that
propositions?
We're talking about new classes to add to the pool of what's allowed.
Oh yeah. So I have two in mind right now, and that's Thief of Hours, which we tested 3 times.
We've tested it a lot. I have no problem with Thief of Hours anymore. Like even in zones, if you're paying any attention, especially if you put class orders on, it is not that bad to deal with.
Yeah,
No, actually,
Thief
follow
of
that.
Hours' damage cap was around I'd say 3,500.
And that's
I
after
didn't really nuke that much.
And that's after it fully stacks up, which takes a while.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
I'm fully on board with just saying Thief of Hours is allowed.
I do have
And
it. I have
I
it on
think
the
it's a-
list.
amazing counter to Ninja or Dragon Lord.
Okay.
It counters a lot of damage classes.
I do
It
have
counters
it on the
classes
list
without
right
being
now.
broken in and of itself. I have no problem with Thief of Hours.
Yeah.
There's another class that we've tested a few times that I have no problems with. Actually, there's two.
What is it?
It is Chaos Shaper and Monk. I don't really have any
Yes.
problems with those classes.
Yes. That's
I
what like
have-
to hear, Chris.
One I want to throw in too I know it's coming, but fucking Paladin Slayer.
The only problem I have with Paladin Slayer is just
Decay.
Decay is broken as shit.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, wait. Let's take a pause here. So you're talking about decay, so that makes you not be able to heal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the
You
class
cannot
I wanted
receive
to add,
healing.
the class I wanted to add was Oracle, right?
Yeah.
And that class is a counter to healer classes. But it's RNG though.
It's RNG, but what's called shared link is so fucking annoying, dude.
Yo,
But there's some skill behind it. Like you can. Like,
There is some skill behind it.
it can make Star-Lord or like Ninja super immortal.
It can make Star-Lord a dodge class again, dude.
yes. But the only issue with Oracle, and people might not agree with this, and this might cause a lot of controversy, is that class needs mana vamp. Now, it should only be allowed on that class. Like, you should not be using mana vamp for any other class besides Oracle.
I think if we start going down that road, that leads to some dangerous waters.
Dude,
That's what
a
I'm saying, that's what I'm
slippery
saying.
slope, dude. That's
It
a
is
very
Yeah,
slippery
then people are gonna be like, "Oh
But that
shit, I
class-
forgot I had mana vamp."
So
Yeah.
Chris, you that one day when I was going against Bradley, he was
Yeah.
like, "Don't use mana vamp," and then you was like, "Okay, use battle bard," but it still is trash with battle bard. It like literally needs mana vamp.
Yeah,
literally
I
needs
hear
it.
you.
Maybe you're
My question
just
is like,
not-
if we start doing that, like, what other classes are we gonna start doing that with? Like, are we gonna put that on the rest of like the dog shit classes? Are we giving no class health vamp? Is Rust Bucket getting mana vamp? Like, what are we doing?
Rust bucket low key needs mana vamp too.
Yo,
Because like I'm down
wait,
to start
we
experimenting
tested-
with that,
we
but
tested Rust Bucket mana vamp, and it was actually like fucking like it was fun as hell. Like it was actually fun.
Like you
because
can
my
just
thing
run
is,
around.
I
and
am
grab
down
everything.
to try doing that. It's just that the floodgates are open if we do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maybe you guys just aren't great at sustaining your mana. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
here's-
maybe you
look,
guys are dog shit.
I haven't.
Wait,
I haven't
everybody
tested
slow
for-
down. Everybody slow down. Okay, let's say we all move to a 15k amulet, right? Do you know
Yeah.
how hard it's going to be to regain
15K
mana?
amulet, I think mana
I
vamp might
did
be
some
necessary.
testing. My mana was fine, bro.
Cap.
No, it was
So the
fine.
higher your HP is, the worse your regen is.
Yeah. Like DL won't even be able to waste mana. I don't think.
Well, I never ran out of mana, so I don't know.
Okay,
what the problem is yet.
what bullshit classes were you playing, Mace?
I was playing mage, probably for all those.
Yeah,
okay,
there it is.
okay.
Yeah, there it is.
What's
Yeah.
going on? What's wrong?
That class never runs out of mana.
It's a
unless it presses
magical
mine.
class. It's not a melee class.
Good.
Like, it's not
We're
a melee class.
15k is the era of magical. We're bringing magical classes back. That's good.
Well, yeah, we could bring those back, but it's just like everything else is still gonna suffer.
The physical
Well,
classes are going to
the
get
problem
stuck.
is in non-OP right now, everything that's magical suffers. Like we've already had to boot out almost every magical class out of the pool.
Well, we've
Yeah, I
we're
feel
trying
like
to
the
bring
only
some in.
semi-magical class is like what, Guardian?
Guardians like half magic, Paladins half magic, but you
Yeah,
never.
Guardian
Actually, you
fucks,
see that
man.
a bit more now.
Guardian-
Nah,
Guardian's good for
Paladin is super squishy.
They made Paladin really good though right now.
Yeah,
It's
the new like mana regen model is actually like a weirdly strong buff. I did not think it would be that good.
Oh, it's good.
It's really
Yeah.
good actually.
It's good to hear, dude. Good to hear.
It's like the
Paladin.
class was never
Paladin.
bad besides when it was bugged and it couldn't regain mana, but like now it's a lot better than it was. I still don't think it's like top tier. Like it's not ninja or warrior, but like it's still it's really good now
Okay.
because it could just use blinding light a lot more. It doesn't have to worry about mana. Can like
Speaking of
connotation.
15Ks, I really want to start that meta because then that's when we can start using all these new classes.
After
You want
this
to
2v
announce that right now, Miss?
Yeah. I mean, we kind of did it last episode 2 or the episode.
Oh,
before
yeah.
that. But
And
after this,
Everyone's
Let's
gonna
talk
have
about
the
some.
same amount of health.
after this
Or-
2v2 tournament, there will be a 15k amulet tournament. But it's gonna be we're starting off with the 1v1 tournament, so I can because we need to get adjusted the lineups. Like we need to do some testing. We need to. So I figured just a 1v1 tournament. I'm going to throw in a bunch of classes. No mirrors are allowed, so you have to find some sort of class
Because it's for
matchup.
testing.
Oh.
It's an exhibition. It's an
Yeah,
exhibition.
why would you
I
want
feel
to
like
mirror that?
I feel like
so
that's low key. Damn.
And this will be happening alongside the guild
good.
tournament.
You like the
Like,
go-to
this certain
nowadays is
classes-
like mirrors. I don't like when people just mirror everything. It's so
I
dumb.
know. I agree.
This tournament will be happening at the same time as the guild tournament because
Yeah.
1v1s are easy to just run because
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about a bunch of people's schedules. It's just 2 people get on at the same time, do their match.
Yeah.
The common issue we're probably gonna run into is that people are afraid of change, and like when they see like
Oh,
what the
absolutely.
fuck is that class, they just leave or don't want to play, and then it's like okay.
I
Yeah.
think some like some people are getting more like willing to try things out.
This
I mean,
is,
that's why we're having this call right now. Like, that's why we're having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the main point of why I want people to start using these new classes is just because it resets like the skill gap.
Yeah.
Because now you gotta
True, it
learn
does.
like what this class does.
Yeah.
Like you're going in blind basically. You don't know what shit does.
Yeah.
It'll be really good for newer
Okay.
players. And like when we eventually try to get even more new players in, because that'll hopefully keep happening, it'll be really good for them because they'll have like a foot to stand on.
Mm-hmm. So like right now, a lot of people or a lot of the veterans have like a lot more experience with certain classes over others.
yeah, they have
And so
cheeky
if you
little
introduce-
strategies.
If you introduce new classes, it's like everyone's learning at the same pace.
Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, we'll be doing that soon.
Yeah. That'll probably start sometime this month.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or maybe not this month actually, because a lot of people are going on vacation soon. I
Oh.
imagine people are going to be busy for Christmas time.
Okay.
So that might be like, I think the guild tournaments and the 3v and the 15k amulet tournaments are going to start like early
January?
like January next year.
Yep.
Like probably first week.
Dude.
Like now is like the time to prepare for everything.
Yeah. Dude.
Do your get your groups that you're gonna play with. Do not duck. Do your 3v3s. Practice with your team. No ducking. Because if you like suck shit in this skill tournament, I'm gonna make fun of you.
And don't be afraid of change. Like change is on the way.
Yeah, change is happening no matter what.
Yep, change.
Yes.
Mace can finally use his best class.
Dude,
Yeah.
finally, bro. I'm gonna be back. I'll finally be back.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Mage is pretty good right now.
Dude, it is good right now.
Like in mirrors, it's
It's
fine
alright.
because everything's like tanky. Like
Like, it
Bard
wastes
Healer,
a
it's
lot of
tanky
mana,
enough to
too.
deal with it.
Well, yeah, we did it in 3v3s with Bard and Healer, and it was those were there was less damage output than you would have in a normal 3v3. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good against those, but like as soon as you pair it up against non-magic damage classes, like besides ninja, because that's what that class is.
Yeah, you could probably do a 4v4 like ninja. You could probably have like a class like ninja, mage, and then healer and bard. That'd go hard. But there's one question I wanted to ask Pasto and Scythe before we wrap up this episode. I guess we'll start with Scythe. So Scythe, who is the most overrated player in the community right now?
Oh goody! Oh, I can't wait.
Ooh.
Most overrated, like biggest gap in like how good people think they are and how good they think they are to how good they actually are.
Damn.
Put you on
I'm
the
not
spot.
gonna lie. Ooh, damn! This is not a lot of people I could think of.
Or do you want to like go
Actually-
back to a list and like look at a spot or look
Yeah,
at
we
someone
could
on
go.
the
We
list?
could go back to the list.
We can pull up Matrix's list right now.
We can draw some references.
Okay, yeah. Let's look at the top 10 real quick.
Okay.
The top 10. I didn't think you were gonna go there.
We're going. Oh,
Can somebody
this is gonna be
screen share
good.
that?
I did not think you were going there.
Hang on. I can in a minute.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Let me
Yeah,
get
that's
that
a
up.
good
Wait,
question.
I'm gonna be right back for me.
All right.
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna get this set up.
Yep. We end with a banger question, dude.
We're ending on a
Wait.
banger.
Are we not gonna ask the other question, Chris?
Oh shit. Okay, wait. No, let's do that first. Actually,
Oh. Okay.
I forgot about
Okay.
that. Okay, this one's.
This is.
I want to hear about. I want to hear this from you first, Jason.
So
Now-
Jason,
No. Let me ask.
Yeah.
Kyle, for the longest time, has been complaining that a few years ago you scammed him, and I want to know from your perspective what happened.
First of all, I think that was
some shit about a Brazilian guy taking his account back. And when I told him about it, he was like, "No fucking way, dude! Like you're lying." And then I'm like, "Bro, what? Why would I?" And then like I literally sent him a screenshot. I'm like, "Bro, what?" Oh, like this guy saying like, "Dude, I'm gonna take the account back," because at that time, I think he was like selling and trading accounts, but like a few of his accounts had gotten like permabanned, so he was just collecting a few of my accounts that I had purchased off of. But I had bought like like at least 6-7 accounts off of that guy.
So okay,
He wasn't
Kyle,
anyone that
I'm
I
so
knew
confused.
All right,
personally.
now let me drop the actual
Yeah,
facts.
yeah,
What happened.
Kyle, let us know your side of the story. I know
From
you've
the-
been waiting.
From the guy who actually had money. No, Jason, that's not what happened. You know, I've kept you as a friend, but I would never deal with you financially because of what happened there. So what happened was, basically, he sold me an
And
account.
I'm
He sold
100% certain, by the way, that he
$50.
also got his money back. By the way,
Oh,
Guys,
no. I'll get into that.
fans.
So I went to Jason and I bought an account from him. I think it was named Verzil at the time. It ended up getting changed name to DMC, which is Devil May Cry. So actually, there is a video of me on that account as well. So I bought that account from him, and it was fine for a while, right? No issues were happening, and then not like a month and a half later, I'm sitting there and I can't log in. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I called Jason out on it, and I was getting this and this and this and this over it, but no direct answer. And then Magni comes to me and says, by the way, Jason gave your account away to someone else, and the account had been name changed to the account name was Toe. I called Jason out on it, and Jason started giving me the spiel about how, this person was gonna use it, and he was gonna get you some IODAs on it. I was like, that's not how the fuck it works. Yes.
I definitely don't think I said none of that bullshit.
Oh shit!
Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I remember exactly all of this shit. Like literally, I remember it was a Brazilian guy that was selling and trading accounts with me, and literally during that time, he gave it back to a few people.
So why was it called Toe? Why were you in a call with a bunch of other people who were in your friend group at the time? And one of those people was the person who was on Toe.
As
Wait,
in,
who was Toe? Who was Toe?
That's the DMC account. The one that was
as
stolen.
in,
Yeah, this is we're talking about the stolen account right now, Pasto.
Yeah,
I think it was Logic who was given it. It was so I got messages from
I don't think Jason
Magni.
ever traded the
Oh no, I don't know who it was, but someone was given the account and they were buying a bunch of ACs and shit on it. I got the account from Jason. Nick Magni was the one that DM'd me about it, saying that you let this other person use it, and I couldn't log in anymore. The account was a different name, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You never said anything about any Brazilian guy back then. Maybe that is what happened.
That's what I said.
I'll keep it a buck with you. That's not what was told to me back then. And so what happened was after that,
I even told Magni that.
No, that was
Magni went through the same shit, and then I paid him back.
Yeah, no, that was not my situation, and because of that, I ended up going on PayPal, and I paid via PayPal goods and services, which doesn't cover online purchases. So I just pulled my funds back. I was like, this dude fucking scammed me, and that's how I got my funds back right there. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I thought we were good, and for years now, it's been on that.
So did Jason scam you? Is that are we locked in on that as being what happened?
Honestly, maybe he just forgot to bring this up. But Magni was pretty fucking adamant, so I think I've gone from the assumption that the motherfucker scammed me because a friend of his was on the account on call at the time, screen sharing it, buying shit on it, and it was named Toe at the time. His name changed to Toe. So, like, I personally think he scammed me, but I don't think he remembers that. And B, honestly, it's been water under the bridge for. I talk about it as more of more of like a absurdist kind of thing. I was like, oh, dude, that guy fucking scared me. I don't hate Jason. I've never hated him since. I mean, we were pretty close friends for a good long time before then. I don't hate the guy over it. I just would never fucking go into a goddamn business deal with him.
All right, can we do the next? Can we do the next topic real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it? Are we doing the overrated players?
Can you screen share?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll get that set up.
Right. Well, I have maybe 10 more in me.
10 more what?
Minutes, bro.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably be done by then. Give me a second. We uploaded. Was this uploaded to the 4311 channel?
Yeah,
Nice?
yeah, it was.
Okay. What the fuck is this? We got so many videos up. Oh, here it is.
So the question was, who do we think is the most overrated player
Yeah.
right now?
So you want to start from the top 10?
Yeah, we can do that.
Actually,
Or
let's stop. Let's start from the top 20. Actually,
okay.
Top 20? Okay. Okay, one sec. I got this pulled up. I turn this up to times 2 speed because this video is slow as fuck for some reason. Alright, you guys in?
Yep.
Let me know when
Yeah.
Jason and Pasto and you two are in.
Yeah, I'm here.
yeah.
Alright. Is M-Pin overrated?
No, he's
Actually,
underrated.
might underrated. Yeah,
I kind of agree. Chad?
he might be underrated too.
Yeah.
Let me know when to stop, actually. Let me know when you see an overrated player.
Stop.
I'll kill you dead. Fuck up.
No, he's good.
I'm kidding, Chris.
That's supposed to be logic? Damn. No, wait. Pain.
Nah. Wait a minute.
Just got
Nah.
14, bro.
Wait a minute. This is a very good list. I'm scratching my head right now.
Bradley at
I don't want to say no
13.
names.
Bradley got
Yes.
done dirty. Scar.
Overrated.
Oh, is it
Overrated.
Scar?
Overrated.
Oh, Fez?
Overrated.
Fez at 11, dude.
Oh my guy. Not Fez.
Overrated.
Where's he
That's
going?
my boy.
Where are you putting him?
But he only uses one class.
What class?
Overrated.
Yeah, wait, what class?
Who's the other guy? Scar. Overrated.
Scar 2?
Hey, what do you get on Scar for?
No,
Why is
that's
it-
my boy. That's my boy. But there was a lot of games we played within the last 10 months.
Games that should have
This
been won
guy
that
just-
weren't won.
A lot of unfortunate losses.
Let's just see the rest of the
Okay,
top
wait.
10.
So here's the reason behind.
Oh my
Scar's
god.
overrated. I think his account is cursed. His RNG is just not good.
Yes.
Mine is
Overrated.
He has
overrated.
dude RNG?
Overrated.
Bad.
Arjun
Because he
overrated.
He lost 1,000 times yesterday.
Tough. Z Crew.
Nah, he's good there.
Hmm.
That's that nigga. That's that boy.
That's that
Chaffo.
nigga.
Chafo's the fucking king of EU. He's the best
he
player.
real
Their
shit is
best
the godfather
player.
of Europe.
He's their best player. I wish I saw more content.
True,
Yeah.
same.
UIT.
Nah, he's underrated. That's that
He's
nigga.
underrated.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
Unstable.
He's fine there.
Pasta, you think he's overrated? Here?
Underrated. I'm still
He's underrated. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Oh yeah. We're gonna switch unstable with Ryan.
I can get with that. Pasto.
Oh my god.
The
Look
best
at my,
player right now.
90s.
Unfortunately.
look at my set. Look at my set.
Because I don't play the game, by the way.
Dude,
Wait,
you're
what'd you
black.
say,
You're
Jason?
black as hell.
Yeah, I guess.
The best player at the game right now because
you
I
think
don't play the
Pasto's
game.
number one until you return.
Yeah, obviously. Like, but
I'm
that's a trash set, so he might be. Actually, yeah, he's
Put
overrated.
your nipples away.
That's such a good. I love that set, dude.
Put those away.
This
You
is
got shadows
Overrated.
as hell.
Overrated.
This
Many
is-
men
this-
go
this
down.
This got to be the most overrated spot.
Yeah.
Essential is good, but it's like the people behind him, like they could definitely whip,
Yeah.
like in a mirror. Like I've seen like a lot of different outcomes with Essential. And
Yeah.
I feel like he's just one of those players that you have your good days, you have your bad days.
Gun live.
Overrated
Hacker.
as hell, dude.
Oh.
Overrated. as
Now.
hell.
Oh.
I see that man get shit on with the
Let
packs,
me-
bro.
All right,
Jason, take it away.
so the thing about Gunlive, right? I've seen him use every single class in the game, and I cannot like I can't. I'm gonna be honest, right? He is definitely 99% better than everybody right now.
Mm.
So I kind of
Maybe with this macros.
yeah, but I feel like with game sense too, like his I don't know, like his sense of the game and like what to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like
So-
he's used
Not-
to what me and Pasto and Scythe Crew and Alex Cove, like well, he's used to what we're all used to.
So not overrated here.
I was by like 2 spots. He's overrated.
And
Number
then
one.
Percy.
Damah.
Damah.
And
I want to see
Percy's
this man without macros.
super solid player. Super solid player. Super duper solid.
I feel like
I'd say on
he's
the next
number
list.
one because of the tournament, but like I don't know if I could say he's the best player in the world.
To be honest, expect to see him high on the.
I don't
on
think
the-
he's the
Oh, I
best
think he'll always be high on the
player.
list.
Expect to see him high on the next list. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
But
So
He's
what,
definitely up
what are
there.
we thinking? What are we thinking? Who's the
The
most,
most
overrated?
Oh, that's easy. That's evasive.
True.
the most overrated one has
Oh, wait,
to
I mean,
go
I meant
to-
underrated.
Dude, I'd put my vote in for a Zengil.
It might be a Zendro, yeah.
That's tough. I don't know who I'd say, but I wouldn't say his Angel. I think he's
Many
fine right
men.
where he
You
is.
would say Scar
let me go
because
back.
you hate him so much. I don't know.
I don't
why.
hate
Bro.
Scar.
Scar.
I love Scar.
It's fucking.
Scar helped me on my Zealot run when we were the
Invincible.
best guild in the game for summer 2014.
I will only ever put him on Bard and Healer. No more damage.
Scar duty,
No more.
No.
No more DPS.
No more, dude.
Oh, dude, it's not it's not even the first time that's happened, bro. Complexity, we did that shit to him too.
Bro, it's like, you know what? Just stay healer. That's it. Fuck it. We're gonna lose.
He's a good bard,
Not
though.
doing
He's a really good bard.
Yes, he's good Bard. He's an amazing Bard.
I just think
But it's
his
like-
RNG.
Ninja, Dragon Lord, Guardian, Warrior. Like, fuck, dude. Nigga, do something.
All right, guys. We are at the end of this DUDECAST episode. If you guys have any final thoughts, any last things you want to say, now's the time. Speak your mind.
Bradley and Unstable are underrated. That's all I have to say.
I could agree with that.
All right. Paso, you got
I'm
any?
expecting.
If you,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you guys
and
want
Act.
to learn how to play
Act
the
is
game,
super underrated.
Oh yeah, act just like at 30s or something. Act got done dirty.
I think that's
Um,
good for him.
you guys,
You'd
I
be
was saying,
trolling.
if you want to learn how to play the game, I have a lot of POVs at my disposal.
Yeah, Jason and Pasto got
okay.
the most POVs.
Bro, I have
Go
1,000
learn.
POVs started.
Pasto,
Dude, you
I
don't
need
even
to
show your mouse in POVs. How are players supposed to know where to click, dude?
You
Wait,
think
me?
telepathically.
Oh my
okay,
god,
I see.
boonies.
All right. Okay.
Peace out, you guys.
Yep. Thank you guys for joining us for this episode. This
Y'all
was,
take it easy. It's
take
been
it-
good.
Yep. Take it easy. It's a big
Adios.
peace.